What do you think is your biggest accomplishment?
I'm an entrepreneur and an art collector and a few other things, but I think the most important thing is that we are.
A serial entrepreneur, art collector, MD at MyLine Venture Capitalist Fund, co-founder of Alpha Capital, Let Go, OLX, D Remate, World Economic Forum's young global leader, member of the Latin American and Caribbean Fund of Museum of Modern Arts and Arte BA. Also a Harvard Business School graduate, Mr. Alec Oxenford.
Very well. Thank you very much, Tanmay. It's a pleasure to be talking to you and to your audience in India, which is a country I like very much.
Amazing. You have got so much experience and you're into so many things. What do you think is your biggest accomplishment?
I'm an entrepreneur and an art collector and a few other things, but I think the most important thing is that we are entrepreneurs of our lives. No, we create our lives. So I would be happy to say, and I would like to be able to say that my biggest accomplishment is to learn, and to become a better version of myself in each mini life I'm living as entrepreneur of different companies and all the experiences I'm living. So I have a physical accomplishment or a monetary accomplishment or a business accomplishment. I think it's more being increasingly in peace and happy with myself and my environment and having better relationships all the time and deeper relationships. Yeah.
Very interesting. So it's the for you accomplishments are not goal setting and accomplishing them. They are more having a fulfilling life. Is that what you're saying?
I think so. I'm going in that direction. Some time ago, I would say that I had one big goal, which was to become a billionaire, but not in the usual sense of becoming a billionaire, which is, having $1 billion or something. It was more in the sense of touching the lives of 1 billion people, being able to somehow influence positively 1 billion people. And in that sense, through OLX and Let Go and Dermati and indirectly via Mylin, according to my rough estimations, that number is like 650 million or something. So I'm still not there, but some people have actually been positively impacted by things I do, which is very fulfilling. It makes me feel good.
Well, India is a country of 1.4 billion people and
Yes.
OLX is very well known. So by that standard, I believe you have already reached a billion.
Yes, yeah, but yeah, it could be. It could be. I hope so. India is indeed so different from Argentina, right? But also similar in the sense that many nice people there. I like that. We have a simple way to connect, very direct, and a good sense of humor. Those are good things for both countries.
What is your impression of India? Like, what was it when you got to know about it first time, and what is it now?
It's a very, very different place from Argentina in many aspects, right? For example, just to take some of the key differences, and there's also some similarities, but some of the key differences. India is very populated. You mentioned, 1.4 billion people. Argentina is only 45 million people. So India is 31 times larger in population than Argentina. 31 times larger. But interestingly, Argentina is 2.8 million square kilometers. India is 3.3. So India is only 15% larger than Argentina. Actually, India is the number 7 country in the ranking according to size, and Argentina is the number 8. We're relatively close in terms of size, but India has 31 times more inhabitants, which means it's a very different. We are like a small province of India, almost. Yeah, it's a very, very, very different. On the other hand, Argentina, is diverse in the sense that we have immigration. It's an immigration country, so it was populated basically through European immigration and coming from many different places. So in that sense, it's a bit diverse, but it's also very homogeneous because it's mostly European Catholic. There's some Jewish population, but mostly Catholic. India is a lot more diverse. You have multiple languages. We have only Spanish. You have multiple languages, multiple religions. I would say multiple cultures within India, whereas in Argentina, it's a lot more. A lot more homogeneous. Also, the food in Argentina is we like beef a lot. We like pasta, pizza, but it's relatively simple. I think that food in India is a lot richer. There's a lot more variety, a lot more spicy. Both countries, on the other hand, have some similarities. We have a lot of variety in the nature. We go from very tall mountains. Yeah, the tallest mountain in the Western Hemisphere is Aconcagua in Argentina. You have very tall mountains in India, particularly in the north, but you also have valleys and a lot of coast, just like Argentina.
Watch full podcast on Rocklaz.
Rocklaz Radio.
Rocklaz.
Rocklaz.
Rocklaz Radio with Tanmay Shah.